Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a bonus part 2 of yesterday's It Works opportunity call that I was reacting to. This is definitely a very long call and I have so much to say about it that I was like, you know what? I need to do a part 2 or this is going to be like last week's video where it was like an hour and 20 minutes long or even longer than that. So to recap, yesterday, like I said, I did that call. So if you did not see the part 1 reaction to this, I will link it down below, and I would say to definitely check that out also because it would make a lot more sense to see the first half of this than to just see the second half. So in general, to recap, yesterday we got to see a presidential diamond, which is the top 0.18%. We got to see a presidential diamond It Works rep do an opportunity call not only for herself but for her team. So an opportunity call for an MLM is pretty much where you invite people onto a secret little Zoom call, and on the Zoom call, they pretty much explain what their company is and why people should join them. Within that, they go in depth normally about how much money you can make. They try and hit on a lot of objections that people may give them on why they do not want to join their MLM. They also like to give their little sob story on why it is that they did join an MLM to begin with in order to connect with the audience, to in return hope that they will join their MLM and they will be able to recruit them. So in general, opportunity calls are meant for these reps to get people roped into their MLM. So let's go and start where we left off, which is where she pretty much tells people to sell things all around their house, put things on credit cards, and spend the last money for their utility bill on this MLM.
What if someone doesn't have the money to start? I would say, girl, you came to the right place. That is exactly why we have to get you started. That's the whole point. We want to help you so that you never have to say that again. We want to help you so that that's no longer an issue. I've seen people sell things on their house, put it on their credit card. My girl, Bristol, when she started, she sold her watch and it's literally to start. Now her whole life is changing. I've seen people put it on credit cards. That's what I did. Because the thing is, nothing is ever going to change. You're going to be in the exact same situation a year from now that you are today, unless you do something about it, unless you change, unless you make an investment in yourself. And that's the thing. It's not a purchase. This isn't just something that you're buying. It's not a purchase. This is an investment. You are investing in a business. You are investing in your future. And we're going to teach you how to turn that into whatever rank, whatever number that you dropped above. We're going to teach you how to do that step by step, holding your hand so simply.
So pretty much sell anything you can. And if you can't sell anything, it's okay. Put it on your credit card. This is the worst advice. Please do not put crap on your credit card. Do not sell your watch in order to join a multi-level marketing company. Putting something on a credit card is never anything to take lightly. Credit cards come with interest rates and they also run you the chance of ruining your credit. Because if you don't have $100 to $150 to buy these products, who knows if you're gonna have that next month, especially when It Works itself states that the average rep in 2019 earned only $183 a month, meaning that in 2019, the average rep in this MLM made $2,196 for the whole year. If you cannot pay for these products, by only making, if you were to be able to get to the point where you're making what the average person is making, only making $183 a month is not going to be able to pay that off. Like, you're not going to be able to continue to buy products and pay off your credit card, which gives you a chance to ruin your credit, which credit is one of the most important things. It's shitty that it's that important, but it's one of the most important things as an adult is to have your credit good so that you can have low interest rates. You can buy the houses you want to buy. You can buy the car you want, etc. You need to have good credit for these things. You need to have good credits to get better credit cards. You need to have good credit to get into an apartment, to literally live and get basic things like transportation. So this is the worst advice anyone could possibly get for an MLM, especially if you're already in a tough financial situation. This is going to put you in an even tougher position.
How do I know what to do? I did another company before and no guidance or help. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said that. So this reminds me of, my sister-in-law, Shy, she had actually done 4 other companies before this and didn't find success with any of them. So she was obviously really skeptical. But she was my sister. So she watched me climb to the top of this company for 2 years. And so she was like, okay, well, I at least need to, see what this is about and give it a shot. And within 7 months, she had hit the first VIP rank of the entire company. She went triple diamond. And so I asked her, I was like, what's the difference? You've done these 4 other companies before and they didn't work, for you. What was the difference? And she says, honestly, this one-on-one personal step-by-step training is just unlike anything I've ever seen. The coaching is so like one-on-one. There is so much training. There is so much resources. Like literally that personal mentorship is just so like holding your hand every single step of the way. She's like, I've never seen anything else like it. And that's what made the difference. And so really it's that personal coaching that you're going to get. You're going to get that personal mentorship. You're going to get an entire team having your back. And like, obviously I'm biased, but like kind of not. Like this is literally the best team in the company. We are the fastest growing team in the company. The support and the culture is just unlike anything else out there. You're going to have so much support, so many people cheering for you, so much resources, and so much proven step-by-step training. It's so crazy. It's all given to you. It's all just given to you. And then you get to decide how fast you want to go and what you want to make out of this.
So something that FTC wrote, I feel really explains this situation we're in right now just by hearing that. So the FTC wrote to research what distributors are saying whenever you are looking into MLM companies. So it says individual distributors often post their own training videos online to promote the MLM. Search for these materials. Be suspicious if the trainings make earning claims, tell you that the fastest way you can make money is to recruit, or suggest that all you need to do is build a downline, find 2 people, and making claims like this are hallmarks of a pyramid scheme. So on this call, we already seen her make income claims to right here claim that, oh, we have the best trainings. Our trainings are going to get you there. You're going to be successful. It's too easy. There's nothing like it on the market. Let me tell you that there is. There is this exact thing that she's doing in every other MLM, especially in every other MLM that is as widely known as It Works. So for example, Beachbody, Thrive, Monate, Arbonne, all of these MLMs do pretty much the same trainings, just like they do the same opportunity calls. So please do your research. If you are looking into companies or if you are on a call like this, say you get roped into a call like this on accident, look around, Google Monate opportunity call or other MLM opportunity calls, and you will watch that every single MLM is the same. Every single MLM when it comes to these trainings are identical. So it does not matter the type of trainings they give you, because in the end, the statistics on MLMs are what they are. The stats that It Works gives is what it is. And there's pretty much no changing that. Stats have proven time and time again that 99% of people in MLMs will not make money. They will fail. They will end up either in debt, losing money, or just making no money in general. And it doesn't matter what amazing personal coaching that they give. And then she also decided to add in the part of an entire team having your back. And I think that that statement will really relate to a lot of people that are lonely, or a lot of people that don't have a lot of support around them and are really looking for a team environment or community environment. But let me tell you, it is not what they make it seem like. In MLMs, it's pretty much about, hey, how can I make money? You're going to be put in these group chats and stuff like that, where all the group chats talk about is how you can recruit more people, how can you sell more product, how can you get more people involved. It's constantly people pretty much giving advice on like how you can do more crap in the MLM. It's never support outside of that. It's never, hey, this is going on in my life, I really want some help. They're probably going to be like, oh, that means you need to work for the MLM even more. So in general, the training, the community, you can find community elsewhere, and the trainings that MLMs give you are all the same. And it doesn't really matter what MLM you're in, what company you join, what team you join within that MLM, you're going to be given the same crap that everyone else is around network marketing.
What if you don't have the money to start right away, but want to start ASAP? I would sell things around your house, girl. That's literally what I would do. I would put it on a credit card. I would do whatever you got to do to get started, because nothing's ever going to change if nothing changes. Like if you are ready, if you're ready for a change, you can make it happen. 1,000% you can make it happen. We're going to teach you how to earn $150 cash bonus in your first couple of days, $500 in your first month. And then, from there, we're just going to grow. We're just going to grow to whatever rank you put in the chat before.
Income claim alert. I need to have like something to where I can just click a button and it makes that sound for income claims. So this is an income claim, and I thought, since she wants to talk about income so much, let's review their comp plan. So that being said, let's review a couple things about their comp plan, because she just said that she's going to get you $150 in your first couple days and $500 in your first month, like that. First off, if this is one of your first videos of mine watching, income claims are not allowed. That is where individuals claim that you can make a certain amount of money without a disclaimer or anything like that, where it shows the actual statistics of what people actually make in the MLM. So this is an income claim where it can be reported to the FTC, which I have that link always in my description if you want to report anything to the FTC when it comes to income claims or health claims. So first off, in order to stay active in this MLM, or in order to make commissions in this MLM, you need to do one of two things. You need to have 80 BV, which means you need to buy $80 plus worth of product, or you can sell $400 worth of products to customers. So if you can't sell over $400 worth of products to customers, you have to have that 80 BV on auto ship. So that means that every single month, no matter if you sell to other people, you're probably going to spend about $80 to $100 a month to stay active. The next thing that you can get in this MLM is the fast start bonus, because she's pretty much saying that you can get these bonuses. So I'm like, okay, what bonuses is she talking about? So there is what's called a fast start bonus. That is a $100 cash bonus that you can only get in your first 30 days. So the fast start bonus is only for people that just get started. So to get it, you have to, like I said, set up your freaking 80 BV. So if you don't have $80 worth of product on auto ship, you don't qualify for this bonus. So not only do you need to buy a starter kit when you get started in this MLM that costs you over $150, you need to also make sure products are on auto ship or you don't qualify for any of these bonuses. The next thing you do is you have to actually enroll 2 loyal customers. So not only do you need to enroll in the auto ship for yourself, but you have to get 2 customers to enroll in a 3-month auto ship agreement with It Works. So in your first month, you have to convince 2 people that they should use the It Works products for 3 months, because again, like I said, you need to have 2 loyal customers, and those loyal customers, in order to be loyal customers, have to be on a 3-month auto ship agreement with It Works. So you literally have to convince people that they need products on auto ship, not for 1 month, not for 2, but for 3. And then you do end up getting that $150 bonus. So that is the way that you do get that $100 bonus. So I didn't really see any other starter bonuses. Like, I really read the whole comp plan. I only seen the chance to get the fast start bonus. I did see a chance to get what's called like a rebate credit, but we're not going to go over that. But that's not a bonus or anything. That's not a $500 bonus. So I'm like, what is she talking about? Because all I found was the fact that you can get a fast start bonus, and then literally the comp plan then states start climbing the ranks in caps. So that means they want you to sign up your 2 people, get that bonus, and then automatically start recruiting, because basis of what you're going to be doing is recruiting. So the other ways to get paid with this comp plan on my little mini comp plan deep dive is to start building that team. So you cannot go up in the ranks of It Works without having a team, without having a certain amount of legs under you. And then each rank, you need even more legs, which means you need more people in your downline to rank advance. On top of building multiple legs, meaning you need to be recruiting more people, you have to have that active 80 BV on auto ship. And then to rank advance past the 4th rank, you can either do one of 2 things. You can accumulate downline volume, or you can have certain people in your downline rank advance. For example, I am showing you the diamond ranks right now. So as you can see, once you hit the diamond rank, you are going to need 5 legs, and then 1 leg has to be ruby and 1 leg has to be emerald. What that means is that people in your downline that are within those legs are the ruby rank and the emerald rank. So if you do not hit that though, so say you hit all the other qualifications to be diamond, but you don't have someone in your downline that's in 1 leg that is ruby and in the other leg that is emerald, you can use what's called the monthly maintenance to qualify for your rank. So here we see the monthly maintenance chart, and they said starting with the emerald rank, you can maintain your paid ads title through monthly maintenance. Monthly maintenance allows you to use your legs volume to requalify for ranks rather than use the leg requirements. You may not use more than 50% of the maintenance requirement from 1 leg. So then the monthly maintenance chart shows GV and BV that you would need on that 1 leg. So as we see for the emerald, you would need need 8,000 GV and 4,000 BV. So this pretty much means that the products that are being sold and bought by your downline will make that GV. And then the BV, we already have talked about what BV is. Then the diamond needs 10,000 GV, double diamond 25,000 GV, triple diamond, and it just keeps going up per rank. So that's what I got the gist of when I was reading this comp plan, was that you could do this one of two ways. Like I said, per rank, you could have the required like downline legs, and the people within those legs need to also have certain ranks, or you can use that monthly maintenance chart in order to qualify for that specific rank. Just know that as you go up in the ranks all the way up to like triple diamonds, presidential diamond, and the highest rank ambassador diamond, it gets wild what ranks you need your downlines to be at per leg. It just goes to show how much you truly need your downline. You need your downline to be buying products constantly. You need your downline to be selling products, whether that is to other reps or that is to their customers. You need those downlines to also rank advance. So it really just goes to show that in this MLM, everything is based off of recruitment, because if it was based off just product, you wouldn't need your downline to also hit certain ranks. You wouldn't need monthly maintenance requirements like 250,000 GV just to get to the highest rank, which is only accumulated by your downline doing things. You wouldn't need all of that if it was based on the products, in my opinion. So not only do you need to stay on auto ship and have other people on auto ship for that stupid $100 fast start bonus, to get up in the ranks, you now need your own GV that goes all the way up to $250,000. I don't know who's selling that much of products or who's buying that much in people's downlines, but that is a lot of freaking people. So all in all, as I read the comp plan, in order to receive these extra bonuses above the fast start bonus, you need to start recruiting people. You need to start getting up in the ranks. And then by recruiting them, you build that certain amount of legs, which gets you access to more bonuses. So this is how people in MLMs end up at the top, making a lot of the times the big bucks is what I call it. People at the top end up making so much money because they have so much more opportunity. I hate saying that word, but they have so much more opportunity to get more money. All of these people are getting access to all of these extra bonuses, like the diamond bonus, the leadership bonus, like all of these bonuses that the people at the bottom ranks will never be able to get. They will never be able to even start qualifying for that because they'll never have the opportunity to even hit the requirements that are needed for it. So that's why the people at the top that get to the top end up making extra money, because not only are they making money off people that are buying products, they're making money off their recruits and what their recruits do and the products that their recruits buy. And then to even maintain that, it's not easy either. For that top rank, 250,000 GV, I don't know about you, but I'm not maintaining that. Like, I don't know what rep is maintaining that unless they have thousands of people in their downline. That's insane. And I also hope that that helped. I don't know if it did at all, but that was like my mini deep dive. Normally in deep dives, when I actually deep dive into a company, I go very in depth on the comp plan and I show you guys graphs and numbers and I do math. But last night I was like, you know what? I'm scripting this. I'm just going to look at the basis of what this MLM requires for bonuses, what this MLM requires to get up in the ranks, and how people can get the bonuses she's talking about. So I hope that explained it. Again, I don't know where she got that $500 bonus or even the $150 one, because the only bonus they talk about for the people in the bottom ranks is the fast start bonus. But let me know if I'm mistaken. But again, reading their comp plan, that's the only bonus I seen for the people at the bottom.
What would you say? People who say, is this like Herbalife or Amway? It's similar in structure, but not really. I mean, technically they're in the same category, but we have totally different systems, different product, different training, different everything. Just because they're a similar business model does not mean that they're a similar company. We are completely and totally different. How much do I need to spend a month to stay active? I love this question. So, and I love our plan. I think it's incredible because you have options. So with that, it's just about being commission qualified. So being commission qualified is basically just telling the company like, hey, I'm here, I'm active, pay me my paycheck. And there's actually two ways to do that. The first is to have just a couple customers under you, but by far the best way is to have some products coming in each month. And it literally just comes to equal about 2 or 3 products. You can either use them on yourself or sell them back out, but it makes it so much easier to promote faster, to make more money. but also when people see that you're actually using the products you're talking about and getting your own results, it explodes your business. It's amazing. What if I don't have the 150 to start out? Exactly the same. Girl, do whatever you got to do. Sell things on your house, find your credit card, ask a family member, ask your boyfriend, ask whoever, like do what you got to do, because we're going to teach you how to turn that into so much more, where there's a will, there's a way. If I become Emerald, averaging 500, and that's before taxes. So it'd be two. So it depends. As far as taxes, that totally depends. I would not say that much at all. But it depends on your taxes, what else is going on in your household. But this is a 1099, which means that you're self-employed, which I love because you get to decide. No one else gets to decide how much you're worth. No one else gets to decide what you deserve. You get to work for whatever you want and you get to decide. You write your own paycheck.
No, you don't write your own paycheck. The MLM writes your paycheck. You don't even invoice people, but you're an independent contractor. You're a sales rep for the company. You're just an independent sales rep. But in general, she also talked about active. Someone asked how to stay active, which I already told you guys how to stay active. But the thing about it is some MLMs have it to where you have to stay active in order to get your commissions, where other MLMs have recently changed that. I believe I've seen Beachbody change their FAQ. Like I have a screenshot of their old FAQ where you had to buy 50 PV to get your commission. But recently when I looked at their FAQ, it didn't say that anymore. So I'm curious if it's changed for them. So maybe some MLMs have changed it, but some haven't. But this MLM, you literally can't get your commissions unless you have that auto ship. For example, say you only sold $50 worth of product. And remember, I told you guys that in order to be active, you have to do one of two things. You have to sell $400 worth of product. So if you didn't do that, you have to have that 80 BV on auto ship. So about $80 to $100 on auto ship. If you don't have that BV, they pay you $0. That is a scam within a scam, in my opinion, because now you have to buy more product. Even if you don't need the product, you need to have that product on auto ship just to earn commissions where you still lose $30. So you still are in the negative. So to me, that's so messed up. Like that is so messed up for a company to say, hey, you sold $50 of products and you, should get your commissions, but we're not going to give it to you until you give us 80 more of your dollars. What? In my opinion, that doesn't even make sense. Like that's so messed up. And people in the MLM think that's just normal. Like she said it like it was such a normal thing. Oh, staying active is just a way for the company to know that you're still there. Well, you just sold a product. They should know you're still there. That's just a way, in my opinion, for a company to get more money out of you. And it's so messed up that she's so normalized to the fact that these companies force you to buy product just to get your commissions checked.
Along with a small following, living in a small community, how can you get out there? So that's exactly where I was when I started. I literally lived in the smack dab middle of nowhere. If you've heard of 29 Palms, my condolences. Like it is literally in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Like I did not know a soul. Like town was like literally like a stoplight. Like there was nothing. But because it's all over social media, I'm going to teach you how to reach and grow and connect with people all over the world. Like I said, I had less than 200 followers when I started out with, and now I have a lot more than that. I'm closing in on 20,000 just on Instagram. And so we're going to teach you how to grow that like crazy. Bristly up sheet, never regretted selling your watch. Is this for so Shai is my sister-in-law. Now she's in the company with me and she's about to go presidential diamond. She actually just closed and she's moving today. Actually, she literally is moving into her dream house today because of this business. How much do you make off the 3 products that is sent to you if you choose to sell? And do you have to always buy more? How does that work? Yeah. So the products that you're going to get, you can either sell them out, and you can sell them out for retail if you'd like. You can sell them out as samples. You can do really whatever you want. And the person who signs you can help you determine that. But everything else is going to be coming from your own website. So you don't have to like buy products and then have them and then sell them out. You don't have to keep an inventory. You're going to get your very own replicated website that's already made for you with everything already on there. So literally you just sign up customers. They sign up for what they want and it ships right to their door. So all of that, like shipping and inventory, all that stuff, it's all done for you. You just got to bring the people in. And like I said, we're going to teach you exactly how to do that.
So someone just asked her like, hey, if I am staying active and I have to keep buying products, but I don't need them, what do I do with that product that comes in? Because again, you need this crap on auto ship. They're going to have you keep it on auto ship if you're a rep. So she literally said you could sell it, but literally per It Works policies and procedures, yes, I read them, states that you may not stock or sell It Works, nor may you develop an e-commerce environment that would facilitate this. All orders must be placed through your official It Works website. It is expressly against company policy for distributor to accept PayPal, credit cards, or other payment solutions for their products. And that is on page 33A.12. So no, you cannot do that. It sucks because part of me feels as if this person doesn't know all of the rules and that she probably didn't read the policies and procedures thoroughly. But then the other part of me is like, but she's so high up, like she's literally in the second to highest rank. So it sucks because when I'm in these situations where I am critiquing individuals and MLMs, I think about the fact that I didn't know a lot of stuff. Like I didn't take the time to read stupid terms and conditions. Now I do. I read it for you guys, but I didn't do that. So it's like, sometimes I don't know. So to me, I'm like, does she know that you can't do it? But all it takes is a simple Google search. Look up your company's policies and procedures and make sure you're not doing shit against the rules or you're getting reported, because you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to buy and then sell it yourself. So yeah, if you are trying to sign up as an It Works rep and you keep buying all of these products, you're shit out of luck. That product's going to waste. That money is down the drain because you cannot just go and sell these products yourself once you get them, or you can get in a lot of trouble. Your account will get probably shut down and the company itself could probably get in a lot of trouble, which is why they have these rules that you can't really do that. So no, do not go and do this if you're in It Works. You are not supposed to. And yeah, it does suck. It does suck that people may feel as if they need to do this, but that's why I don't like MLMs. I don't like the requirements they put upon their reps. I don't like what they do to their reps. I don't like the odds that people have in MLMs to make money, which is pretty much slim to none. I don't like any of it. And it's not fair that these reps, and it's not okay in my opinion, for these reps to continuously have to keep buying these products to the point where someone's asking, can I sell them? But you're not allowed. So I'm just letting you know, you're not allowed. Another thing she said really quickly that I'll mention is she said that when she started, she had like less than 200 followers and now it's closing in on 20,000. So she actually has 16,000 followers on Instagram. To me, that's not really closing in. It could take a long time to get 4 more thousand followers on Instagram. So she's pretty much saying, I can show you how to do it because I did it. She's making it seem as if it's so easy to grow on Instagram. In my opinion, Instagram is one of the hardest platforms to grow on. One of the hardest platforms to get your posts seen, one of the hardest platforms to get people to continuously watch your stories and see your posts, because Instagram is so shitty at even pushing out your post. And that's why so many people, including myself, are doing Instagram Reels, because that's really the only way for Instagram to push your content out nowadays. So it's not as easy as she's making it seem to grow, no matter what tips it is that she gives you. I just wanted to mention that because it's not as easy, I feel, as she's making it seem to grow on social media. It's pretty difficult.
Should people say no to you? So I like to think about it as, first of all, the person who invited you on here, they're going to teach you how to say things to get the most yeses. They're going to teach you exactly what to say and how to say it. There are going to be people who say no, and that's okay. I like to think about it as a waiter coming around at a restaurant offering water. So if you're sitting at a restaurant and a waiter comes around and says, hey, would you like some more water? And you say, no, thank you, not right now. They're not like, oh my gosh, I quit. Like I never should have become a waiter. And like their like whole life is not like destroyed, right? They just say, okay, I'm just going to go find someone else who will. It's literally the same thing. We are sharing about this amazing business and these amazing products. And if someone is interested, awesome. And if not, I'm just going to go find someone else who is. But 9 times out of 10, people are going to watch you and they're going to get more and more and more interested. And then they're going to come to you, and we're going to teach you how to do that as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Demetria used money going toward her utility bill, and now she doesn't regret it because she is making so much more and changing her life.
Did y'all hear that? Did she say Demetra? I couldn't make out the name. So I'm going to call her D. She just said D used her utility bill money and now she doesn't regret it because she's making so much more. That is disgusting. Not on the D chick itself, but the fact that this chick, it was promoted to her that she should use her utility bill, because I could tell that's what's being promoted. We've seen this person say, sell shit around your house, sell your watch, put shit on credit cards. Guarantee someone was like, oh, just use that. You'll make that money back. We'll make sure that you made that money back. How do you guys know that the D chick is actually making that money? Because in MLMs, it could be very easy to not look at your profit because you're not really taught that in most MLMs, to learn taxes, profit, money coming in versus money going out, smart business techniques and stuff like that. You're not taught that most of the time in MLMs. I did only hear one time that an MLM has actually done that before, where they actually do like trainings on taxes and things like that. But besides that, you're not really taught smart financial business decisions. And this is one of those times where it's not smart. And in general, who knows what the D's chick, what her actual bank statements look like? Who knows what she's making every week versus what she's spending every week on products, on trips, on email services, or services that she's using to help with her online stuff, her ads that she may be placing, etc. Who actually knows if she's making money or not? So that is so horrible to promote someone using the last of their utility bill. Like, that person literally was in such a vulnerable, like a financially vulnerable situation, and it's disgusting that they would use that to recruit people. They would literally take advantage of people who are financially struggling.
Oh, someone is shy. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry, guys. My sister-in-law is shy, so I got confused. What if you're shy, like introverted? Okay, sorry. I would say that this is the perfect business for you in the world. You get to hide behind your phone the whole time. You don't gotta be out there. You literally get to hide behind your phone the whole time. My good friend Jocelyn, she's actually ambassador. She's the highest of the company. And she has super high social anxiety. She has like crippling social anxiety. She's super introverted. She's super, super shy, but she's at the top of the company because she's like, I get to hide behind my phone the whole time. Like, it is the perfect setup. And she's also said, like, this is the thing that really brought her so much confidence and allowed her to get out of her shell and to become so much more confident than she ever was before. And so I would say that this is the perfect thing for you. Yeah. What if you're shy? So if there are no more questions, if there are no more questions, I want you guys to get, oh my gosh, Melody, I replaced and doubled my part-time grocery store income that I had to help my husband. You guys, that is amazing. This has changed so many freaking lives. What has made me so successful and stick with it? I just never quit. That's it. I'm not special. I'm like a regular, single mom from Utah. Like, I am not special. There's nothing different about me than there is about you. It's not something about my personality. It's not my circumstance. It's not because I have more time. It's not because I have more money. I didn't have any of those things when I started. It's simply because I just never quit. That's it. If you just refuse to quit, your success becomes inevitable because there's no other option. Then no matter what comes your way, you're going to figure it out. The only difference, literally the only difference between someone who is successful and someone who is not, is the person that was successful just never quit.
Okay, so I can understand the mentality of continuing to do something and being consistent with it for long enough to get results. For example, for YouTube, people always ask me, like, what's your advice? I say, literally just do what you're passionate about, make videos on that, and be consistent and just keep going. And one day, maybe a video will pop off. You never know. As long as you continue to do something you're passionate about, that's what is going to help you continue to make videos on it because you're passionate about it. But my problem with MLMs is this is the mentality that makes reps stay longer and go further into the MLM, which causes them to lose more money and more time. So when you're in the MLM, we're seeing this is what's being taught on this opportunity call. So we know that this is what's going to be taught in the MLM itself. It's going to be taught nonstop on live streams that these MLM reps do daily for their teams and their weekly team calls that, oh, you're not making money? Just keep going. It's been 5 months. give it another year. And by doing that, you're just going to end up spending more money. That ADBV every single month, you're going to keep on doing that. Those ads you may be placing, those trips you may be going on, you're going to continue to spend that money when the FTC, and I'm going to keep saying, people are going to get so mad at me for continuing to say this statement that the FTC says, but literally most people who join legitimate MLMs per the FTC make little or no money. Some of them lose money. In some cases, people believe they joined a legitimate MLM, but it turns out to be an illegal pyramid schemes that steals everything they invest and leaves them deeply into debt. On top of that, with your willingness to work hard, you think you can earn substantial income through the MLM. In fact, most people who join MLMs and work hard make little or no money. Some lose money. So you're kind of leading yourself to the inevitable, which is the fact that most people lose money, make no money, or have the possibility to go into debt in MLMs, where studies have been done that shows the stats that 99.6% of people fail in MLMs and make no money. So in my opinion, it's not just going to lead you to success. Just because you don't stop something doesn't mean that one day you're just going to succeed. I think that there also comes a time where you realize something's no longer good for you and no longer good for other people, and you realize the truth about it, and you be like, okay, this isn't good for me. This isn't healthy. This isn't healthy for those around me. I probably shouldn't do it anymore. Long story short, this is the mentality that really does make people stay in MLMs longer, and then they still end up out of the MLM because they see that it's just not a good opportunity and the statistics are against them.
They never gave up. That's it. That literally is the answer. And so if you are willing to just like commit, and not just I'm interested in being successful, but I'm committed to becoming successful, we're going to give you all the skills necessary to make that happen for you. How do I take pictures?
So it doesn't matter how committed people are. And I know a lot of people who have gone out of MLMs get really, really frustrated at this because they see people in MLMs say, well, you got out of an MLM. Oh, well, that's why you didn't succeed. You didn't work hard enough. And you weren't committed enough. You didn't do enough of this or that. And it really gets to people that did do all of that. People that did post every day and reached out to people every day and invited people every day and ran calls and ran ads and did everything that their uplines told them to do to still lead them to losing money. So I know that really does frustrate a lot of people because I get comments, I get emails, I get DMs where people are like, I am so sick of hearing this because I was committed. I did put in that time. And it's really shitty to hear people say that are in MLMs over and over that, oh, you just didn't do that. Yes, people did do that. People were committed. The odds are just stacked against them.
Sweet. Honestly, I do it all myself. I don't have an Instagram husband. I have my tripod. And I put my phone on a timer. There's an awesome app that I can tell you about that literally just takes pictures for you. It's called Lens Buddy, and it is the greatest thing ever. But I didn't start off in this business knowing how to do that. I was taught that and I grew in that. So you don't have to have a single clue of what you're doing. You don't have to have a single freaking clue of what you're doing. You just have to be willing to learn. As long as you're just dedicated and willing to learn, you're going to be successful. The business works if you do. So I want you guys to get with the person who invited you on here tonight. And they can answer if there's any more questions that you have at all, they can help answer them for you. But you guys, let's get started tonight. We have product launching tomorrow. We literally have brand new products and a huge bonus being announced tomorrow. And now is the perfect time to get started right before the new year, because you're going to come in and you're going to have all of these awesome new products to launch with, all these awesome bonuses to launch with, and you're going to get in the flow and trained right before New Year's hits. And New Year's hits, and it is going to be New Year's is our biggest season. It is our biggest time because everyone wants to be healthy and make an income. So now is literally the perfect time. Don't waste any more time being scared. Feel the fear and do it anyway. We're going to have your back. Every single person on here is going to have your back. We're going to be training you on and teaching you everything you need to know. So get with the person who invited you on. Let's get you signed up tonight. And I will see you guys later on our next training. We have training every week. So I'm going to see you guys on our training on Monday, and I will talk to you guys later.
So you like how she won? I don't know if this was in part one, but she never showed the income disclosure statement stats that someone asked her for in the chat. So that's funny. But two, you see how she says, get started now, do it now. And they will really pressure you into getting started right this second. And they will make it seem as if, oh, there's all of these things coming. We have launches, we have this, we have that. Your time is now. If you don't join now, you're going to lose your spot, which a lot of people do. Guilty. I was always told to be like, we have 5 spots open. It's unlimited. It is unlimited. They will sign you up whenever you want to get signed up. So in general, they do that to put more pressure on the person, which in return makes the person not actually do their research or look up opposing opinions. So that's why I say all the time, even people who watch my content, I say, go look at other people. Like, don't just take what I'm saying at face value. Like, I still sit here and I give my opinions, but I also give a lot of facts. But click on those links. I always link in the description. Go look at other people. Go read up on the FTC's website. Like, listen to all different aspects and different people, which will allow you to make a more informed decision on if you should join or not. But when you automatically just join when they want you to join, you end up never Googling or YouTubing or going on the FTC's website or learning those things that you could have learned if you just took a little bit of time to do the research into it. So that's normally what happens. People will sign up right away. It'll get these people in their downline straight in. They will come straight in. They will start doing all of these trainings, and then they will instantly just be roped in. Within those first couple weeks, they're pretty much going to do exactly what their upline says and what their trainings say versus actually going on the internet and looking up, facts about MLMs or facts about the specific MLM they're in or what the FTC may say about MLMs versus pyramid schemes, etc. So I really feel like the whole sign up now thing and making it a very urgent thing is what gets people to never do research until it's too late, until they've lost money, until they've sent some things up because they don't see that income's coming in, or they are struggling with having extra time on their hands because they're always doing this MLM in their pockets of time. So yeah, that is pretty much the call for you guys. I would love to know what you think in the comment section down below. This was definitely an interesting one. This was definitely, in my opinion, one of the cultier team calls that I've watched. This call, I feel like, would be such a good call for like a cult expert to do a video on and to just break down every single aspect when it comes to things like Stephen Hassan's bite model. And I really feel like that is definitely something that would be interesting if like Stephen Hassan reacted to one of these and just talked about the cult aspects. I don't know. That's just beyond my point. I just think that would be really cool to see. Anyways, that's all. Leave a like and a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in Friday's video. They invite people that know nothing about their MLM, probably, no, I don't like that. What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? This is me, motherfucker. Extra percentages on, no, motherfucker.